Beneath the surface of our world lies a violent, carefully calculated chaos, a high-stakes dance of fire and force. From underwater shockwaves to deep underground detonations, these are not acts of destruction, they are acts of discovery. In this explosive journey, we'll reveal how mountains are shattered, oceans stirred, and the earth itself ripped apart, all in the relentless pursuit of hidden treasures like gold, copper, coal, and more. This is Absolute, and today, we're counting down 10 of the most brutal and jaw-dropping detonations that reshape the Earth in the name of extraction. Get ready, because what you're about to see is as dangerous as it is mesmerizing. Number 10. Limestone Blasts. Precision meets power. At first glance, limestone might seem like just another rock, but extracting it is a carefully choreographed act of destruction. Deep within massive quarries, engineers drill into the stone and plant explosives with pinpoint accuracy. Then comes the moment of impact, a thunderous explosion that fractures the rock into massive, usable blocks, unleashing towering clouds of dust into the sky. These blasts aren't just loud, they're visually spectacular, reshaping entire landscapes in seconds. It's this raw, explosive power that fuels the construction and cement industries around the world. Number 9. Directed blasts, like watching the earth come alive. At first glance, it may look like special effects, but this is real, raw engineering at work. Directed blasts are used to carve lightning-fast trenches through solid ground, creating space for pipelines, cables, or other underground infrastructure. The process begins with precision. Engineers drill a line of holes along the planned route and load them with carefully calculated explosive charges. Once the area is cleared and the countdown hits 0, a rapid-fire sequence of detonations erupts, breaking the earth open in a perfectly controlled wave. The result? A loose trench carved in seconds, ready to be cleared and built upon. Some of these blasts are so precise and fluid, they look like giant earthworms racing beneath the surface, leaving behind flawless channels with machine-like accuracy. Number 8. Iron blasts. Power, precision, and pure force. Iron mining doesn't aim for subtlety. It's all about maximum impact. In these sites, the goal isn't to preserve the material or minimize dust. It's to break through the earth as quickly and violently as possible. Massive explosions are triggered to crush the dense rock that traps this vital element, making it easier to transport and process afterward. The result? Blasts so powerful they shake the ground and fill the sky with thunderous visuals, creating scenes that feel more like a battlefield than a mine. It's an extreme form of controlled destruction, and one that reflects the true force required to extract one of Earth's strongest and most widely used resources. Number 7. Slate Blasts. Explosive precision at its finest. In slate quarries, the explosions aren't about brute force. They're about precision and finesse. Since slate forms in delicate, laminated layers, miners must walk a fine line between power and control. The goal is not to destroy, but to gently split the rock while keeping each sheet intact. Explosives are placed with surgical accuracy, positioned only in key locations to separate the layers without creating unwanted fractures. Unlike other mining operations where maximum impact is the objective, here, preservation is the priority. It's an extraordinary process where every blast must be perfectly balanced, just powerful enough to extract, but careful enough not to ruin. Number 6. Underwater blasts. Silence, shockwaves, and submerged power. Underwater explosions are one of the most visually stunning and technically demanding techniques used in both marine construction and mining. With explosive charges strategically placed beneath the surface, these blasts unleash powerful shockwaves that shatter rock formations hidden beneath riverbeds and seabeds. The impact is not only effective, it's mesmerizing, sending debris and bubbles surging upward in controlled chaos. From building ports and underwater tunnels to removing dangerous obstacles from navigable waters, this method is crucial to transforming the world beneath the waves. Despite the silence on the surface, each detonation beneath is a reminder of just how much force and precision it takes to shape the unseen landscapes of our planet. Number 5. Gypsum blasts, a white cloud of precision and peril. Extracting gypsum is a high-speed operation that demands precision, but it's not without danger. The process begins by drilling into the rock and strategically placing explosive charges to ensure a balanced and controlled detonation. When the blast hits, the gypsum shatters into manageable pieces, and the air is instantly filled with a dense, chalky cloud of white dust, a signature of these operations. While the technique allows for quick and efficient extraction, it also creates serious challenges. That thick dust can severely reduce visibility and pose health risks to workers by affecting their respiratory systems. At the same time, the jagged fragments launched during the explosion can cause severe injuries if proper distance and protection aren't maintained. In gypsum mining, every explosion is a careful trade-off between speed and safety, wrapped in a swirling haze of white. Number 4. Underground blasts, explosive precision. Below the earth, beneath the surface, where sunlight never reaches, underground blasts push the limits of mining technology and human bravery. These operations begin with the careful drilling of multiple holes into dense rock, which are then loaded with explosives. Once every worker is safely secured, the charges detonate, instantly reducing solid stone to rubble, making mineral extraction far more manageable. But with that power comes immense danger. The threat isn't just the risk of collapse from such massive detonations, it's what lingers in the air afterward. Toxic gases like carbon monoxide and nitrogen dioxide, byproducts of the explosion, can silently accumulate in poorly ventilated tunnels. Without proper airflow, they pose a deadly threat, capable of causing suffocation, poisoning, and in the worst cases, wiping out entire teams in seconds. Underground blasts may be marvels of engineering, but they remain one of the most dangerous and unforgiving techniques in the mining world. Number 3. Copper blasts, blowing open the earth for red gold. Deep beneath the surface, copper lies locked under massive layers of rock and earth, making it one of the toughest resources to extract. In these enormous mines, some of the largest and deepest on the planet, traditional digging would be slow, costly, and nearly impossible. That's why mining crews turn to industrial-scale detonations, unleashing colossal amounts of explosives to fracture the stubborn terrain. The result? Epic ground ruptures and towering clouds of debris that look like bombs striking the earth itself. These powerful explosions aren't just dramatic, they're essential for accessing one of the most valuable and versatile metals in modern life. In copper mining, only force on a massive scale can reveal the treasure buried below. Number 2. Coal blasts, unleashing fire to harvest fuel. Coal mining doesn't begin with shovels, it begins with a thunderous explosion. To expose the deep seams of this valuable energy source, miners first drill dozens of holes into the overlying rock and soil, filling them with powerful explosives. Once the area is secured and safety protocols are in place, the charges are detonated, ripping apart the earth in a violent release of energy. The result is a spectacular scene. Massive clouds of dust and debris erupt into the air, and sometimes, so do flames. That's because methane gas trapped within the coal deposits can ignite during the blast, triggering secondary explosions that light up the sky. These moments are not only visually breathtaking, but a vivid reminder of the volatile power hidden beneath our feet. In coal mines, fire is both the danger and the reward. Number 1. Gold blasts, where precision meets power in the hunt for treasure. Extracting gold from the earth is a high-stakes spectacle of science and controlled destruction. It begins with detailed geological studies to locate hidden veins of this precious metal, often buried deep within solid rock formations. Once identified, miners drill a series of holes into the stone, carefully positioning high-powered explosives. After meticulous planning, the charges are detonated in a violent eruption that savagely fractures the terrain, exposing the gleaming veins of gold once locked away. But this process isn't just spectacular, it's dangerously unpredictable. Explosions release immense clouds of dust and can hurl razor-sharp rock fragments across large distances, making strict safety measures absolutely vital. In the pursuit of gold, every blast is a calculated risk, where one wrong move can turn fortune into fatality. From the depths of underground tunnels to the fiery skies above open pits, these blasts are more than just explosions. They're a breathtaking blend of danger, science, and raw, earth-shaping force. Each detonation reshapes the land, unlocks hidden treasures, and reminds us of the power humans wield when precision meets destruction. Which blast shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And if you're fascinated by the extreme, the dangerous, and the downright epic, hit that like button, subscribe to Absolute, and turn on notifications so you never miss a moment of the world's most intense operations caught on camera. Until next time, stay curious, stay bold, and keep watching the world explode in the most extraordinary ways.